The streets of Madrid illuminated by the morning light. On a spring day in 1902, a group of football enthusiasts came together. They thought they were merely founding a football team, but unknowingly, they were laying the first brick of a legend. How does a club transform into a force that shakes the world? How does it create a story that makes history, leaves a mark, and is told for generations? This is not just the story of a team. This is a journey of heroes, revolutions, and making the impossible possible. Real Madrid didn't just defeat its opponents on the field, it redefined football. And in this journey, it wasn't just star players, but also visionary founders, history-making leaders, and unforgettable moments that shaped its path. Today, we'll witness those moments, those heroes, and the story of a club that conquered the pinnacle of world football. Question: what was the first spark that transformed Real Madrid from a mere club into a legend? Now let's go back to the moment where it all began. Everything started on March 6, 1902. In Madrid, a group of young men united by their love for football founded Madrid Football Club. This humble beginning coincided with the days when football was just starting to spread in Spain. The local tournaments organized during the club's early years allowed Real Madrid to take its first steps onto the football scene. But the heroes of that time weren't just players. They were the leaders who laid the club's foundation stones: Juan and Carlos Pedros. These two brothers were not only the founders of the club, but also visionary leaders. Thanks to their efforts, Real Madrid received the real title in 1920 from King Alfonso XIII of Spain, coming under the patronage of the royal family. However, in those years, Real Madrid's name was only heard in local tournaments. The monumental leap that would change the club's destiny came at the end of the 1930s. Santiago Bernabéu, a name etched in golden letters in football history, was not just a president of Real Madrid, but a visionary who changed the course of world football. Rebuilding the club. After World War II, Bernabeu set out to transform Real Madrid into a modern club. The construction of the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium in 1947, later named after him, set a new standard in the football world. Opening the door to Europe, Bernabeu's greatest achievement was elevating Real Madrid to the pinnacle of European football. Under his leadership, the club became one of the founding members of the European Champions Cup, today's Champions League, in 1955. One of the greatest turning points in Real Madrid's history was the signing of Alfredo Di Stéfano. Di Stéfano was not just a player, but a conductor on the field. With his arrival, Real Madrid became the most powerful team not only in Spain, but also in Europe. 5 consecutive European Cups. Between 1956 and 1960, Real Madrid won the European Champions Cup 5 consecutive times, setting an unbreakable record. The Eintracht Frankfurt final, 1960. One of the moments when Real Madrid reached the pinnacle of Europe was the unforgettable final against Eintracht Frankfurt, where they triumphed 7-3. Di Stefano's 3 goals and Ferenc Puskás' 4 goals became legendary. By the 2000s, Real Madrid had once again placed itself at the center of world football. Under the presidency of Florentino Perez, the Galacticos project introduced a groundbreaking concept to the football world, bringing together the greatest stars: Zidane, Ronaldo, Beckham, Figo. The players transferred during this period elevated Real Madrid to the top both on and off the field. Zidane's 2002 final goal, the unforgettable volley against Bayer Leverkusen, became one of the most iconic moments in Real Madrid's history. When Cristiano Ronaldo joined Real Madrid in 2009, the club already had a rich history. However, with Ronaldo's arrival, Real Madrid entered one of the most successful periods of the modern era. 450 goals and 4 Champions League titles. Ronaldo became the club's all-time top scorer, leading them to Champions League titles in 2014, 2016, 2017, and 2018. Today, Real Madrid is not just a football club, it is a legend that inspires millions. The club continues to honor the legacy of its past heroes and aims to write new chapters in its story with future stars. Closing question: who do you think will be the future heroes of Real Madrid? Which names will continue writing this legendary story?